Hey guys. Hi Facebook. All right. So I said last night that I'm going to do a basics class soon here, and here I am. This topic is basically essential oils for the complete beginner. So I know a lot of you watching this and following along with my daily health habits challenge are completely new to essential oils, and you might be thinking like, why would I even use essential oils? Like that doesn't even, it just doesn't even, it's not even an option because you just are unsure. So I'm here to kind of, I hope to clarify a little bit of that and to kind of show you why people use essential oils and how it's really changing the way we really can care for our basic needs in our own home. So as you're jumping in, even on the replay, say hi, a little run through of what an essential oil is, how to use them, and why purity matters. First of all, if you're new here, my name is Jocelyn. I'm a gold leader within doTERRA. I basically love and live everything natural, healthcare, and I love helping people take care of their needs, okay? I'm totally not against the healthcare system in any way, but I do feel like we overuse it, okay? So it's there when we need it, but we tend to overuse. And that's why I love having essential oils in my home, because I can actually grab something from my home as a first defense. It's completely safe, it's completely natural, and it's super effective, okay? So that's basically, that's why I do what I do, because I love empowering people like you watching this into taking your health into your own hands. Okay, so it's pretty awesome when you see even like your young child knowing what to grab when they have a tummy ache or growing legs or anything going on. I have an essential oil or a natural remedy in my home. Okay, so I've been using essential oils for a long time. They're nothing really new to me, except for when I had my first baby. He'll be 4 in May, and I was a brand new mom looking for safe healthcare for him. So up until that point, I'd been using my essential oils, just random ones from whatever health food shop or whatever I could find. I've been using those as like perfumes, and that's it. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that, and maybe you're using them in some cleaning and stuff like that, but that's kind of the extent of it. And I didn't know that essential oils can be used as healthcare. I didn't know that you can ingest some essential oils. I'll tell you more on that later. And so as soon as I was just about to have my first baby, I was like, there's gotta be something else out there. Like, there's gotta be a natural solution that can help me during this time of my life, my pregnancy and with the birth of my baby. I'm like, there's gotta be natural means. And nobody in my circles knew. Nobody in my circles knew about essential oils and was able to help me. So I gave birth to my baby, and then right after that is when I met this other girl, a friend from a long time ago that had been posting about these pretty little bottles on her social media, and I was like, man, there's something about those oils that I need to know about. So I went to go see her, went to visit her, and sure enough, like as soon as I experienced the essential oils, I was like, man, this is what I've been missing. This is the piece, because you don't just get essential oils, the highest quality essential oils in the world. You actually get education with the oils. Okay, and you get a community with them. You're not just going into a shop and buying oils and going home. You're actually like investing in yourself and your health, and you're getting all this empowerment and education with your oils. So that changed my life, and I took a look at these oils and was like, holy crap, like moms need to know about this. People need to know about essential oils, and not just any essential oils, doTERRA oils. Okay, let's talk a little bit about how to use these oils, why use them, and why the purity matters. Because at the end of the day, we can buy essential oils pretty much in the grocery store, the gas station, everywhere. So why are they any different? Why is this any different than those? Okay, I encourage you to do your own research like I have. I chose to partner with this company because all of my values really align with this company. So their sourcing plays a massive role in the purity of the oil. These are sourced from all over the world. So for example, if we were to, distill our own essential oil, in Fernie, BC, we can grow lavender here poorly, but we can grow lavender. If we were to harvest it and make our own essential oil from that, and we didn't add anything else to it, it's 100% pure, the constituents, meaning like the little things, the little, like, I guess building blocks or whatever of the oil, would not compare to lavender that's grown in the fields of Bulgaria, right? It's kind of similar to, you know, if you were to try to grow a lemon here, it doesn't compare. Like the actual lemon, you would not want to eat it compared to a lemon grown in Italy. That's kind of what I'm getting at. So there is like a super obvious example of how where you source the oil is playing into the overall like effects of the oil. It's actually like determining is this going to work or not. Okay, so the sourcing is incredible. They have like they operate on a co-impact sourcing initiative for some of their sourcing. One of them is frankincense. You guys, if you're seeing frankincense and buying frankincense for $8, that's not frankincense. Okay, so do a little bit of research on where frankincense comes from. And like the process of harvesting and processing that oil, it's pretty crazy. But that's one of doTERRA's most passionate and powerful co-impact sourcing stories, which is really cool. So it's basically, comes from Somalia. It comes from a couple different frankincense trees. It's the resin of the tree. It's a massive process, and it's really cool how co-impact sourcing is empowering people all over the world that are smaller growers, that this has been their livelihood. They have worked there for generations harvesting something like frankincense, and now they're being able to be paid fair, on-time wages, gender-neutral wages, and really being taken care of by this company, okay? They also have humanitarian stuff that goes on behind the scenes as well. Wherever they source the oils from, they give back in such massive ways. One of their programs or their initiatives is called Healing Hands, and this is like water, like, you know, clean drinking water, hospitals, schools, all types of things all over the world. Just a simple Google search of Healing Hands Foundation doTERRA, and it's pretty mind-blowing. So pretty cool. I'm yet to go on one of the co-impact sourcing initiative trips, but I'm super excited too. Okay, let's get back on track. So what is an essential oil? They are pure plant extract. Basically, it comes from various parts of the plant. There's nothing added, nothing taken away. Essential oils can be made from the stems, the bark, the flowers, the seeds, like all different types of the plant. Most of them are steam distilled. Citrus oils are cold pressed from the rind of the fruit. Back to doTERRA, I know these oils are higher grade than organic, so that makes me feel good when I know that my citrus oils come from the rind of the fruit, right? That's the outside of the fruit. So I know that there's nothing added, nothing taken away, no pesticides, no synthetics in any way, shape, or form are in those oils, okay? doTERRA in specific, they have many different levels of testing that these oils go through every single batch, okay? A lot of companies out there will not batch test, which is crazy. Like, I actually saw one recently where it was like, it was like testing annually. That's like once a year they test their oils, okay? This is every single batch that these oils that is produced. They test them and put them through all these different levels of standards of testing, okay? They're not just internal testing. This is a big one to understand, and if you're doing your research on other essential oils, it's got to be an external third-party testing, okay? Just for obvious reasons. But okay, so now you know what an essential oil is. You know a little bit about doTERRA. Now, how do we use them? So there are 3 ways to use doTERRA oils. The first one is aromatically. I'm going to get my peppermint here. Put a little drop in your hand and rub your hands together and inhale. That's the fastest way to experience an essential oil, is by breathing it in, okay? It's going directly into the emotional brain, the limbic brain, the place where we store emotions, memories, determines our mood. Aromatic, okay? Doing something like diffusing, you can see my little diffuser on Facebook down there, cleans the air. We absorb about 60% of what we diffuse. It's a great way to boost the immune system. It's a great way to boost the mood and support emotional body. So that's aromatically. Ways that you can use, or why would you want to use oils aromatically? So anything to do with the respiratory system. I just use peppermint, and it's like an awesome way to open up your airways. There's a few blends like Easy Air, which is like your respiratory blend. This is awesome for opening up the airways, and often when we are stressed, we're shallow breathing. So this is a really cool way to just take a deep breath, okay? Other reasons we'd want to use our oils aromatically, like I said, to clean the air, to boost the immune system, we can diffuse a blend called On Guard. You probably heard a lot about this blend if you're not new to my page. I talk about On Guard all the time. This is like the immune boosting blend. Yeah, so that's aromatically. The second way we use these oils is topically. So that's applying topically onto the skin. There's various places you can apply. Pulse points is where it absorbs the fastest because that's where the blood is pulsing and flowing the fastest. Bottoms of feet is also a great place to apply because that's where all our nerve endings are. We absorb really quickly through the bottoms of the feet. Sometimes, not all the time, just like that peppermint I didn't dilute, but we dilute our oils, okay? So these are super duper potent, the highest quality possible. We want to dilute sometimes. Something to be mindful of if you're, if it's a baby, you're super young, super old, or super sensitive skin, you dilute all the time, okay? If you are applying in super sensitive areas, you also super duper dilute. So the beauty with this is that you actually get this education along with your oils, okay? So you're not just getting oils, remember, you're actually joining a community, and we sit down one-to-one, maybe virtually or in person, knee to knee, and go through your oils and make sure you know how to use them for your dilution for your family and make sure everyone's needs are met. A rough dilution, though, like I said, you don't need to dilute if average adult, unless the oil is warm, or we call it kind of hot. Okay, so On Guard is a warm oil. It does say on the bottle, dilute. Okay, it's warm because it has cinnamon, clove in there and a few other warmer oils. Another one to dilute is oregano. That's like, if you're familiar with oil of oregano, the majority of those, if not all, are 80% olive oil. Okay, that's a big one to think about, because even though your bottle says 100% pure therapeutic grade or whatever it says on it, you can even actually roll it over and read the ingredients, and sometimes, more than not, they will have a few other fillers or ingredients in there. The majority of essential oils, in order for them to stay 100% pure, actually only need a 2% dilution in the bottle, meaning that 2% of that oil is 100%, possibly 100% pure essential oil, but the rest is a carrier oil. So oil of oregano, 80% diluted. doTERRA's essential oil, like, oregano, is so strong that I removed a planter's wort with it. Like, it's super duper strong. So, yeah, that's just a little bit about the purity and stuff like that. So you definitely want to dilute oregano, unless you're doing something like removing a wart, and in that case, like, work with whoever got you started with oils. But it's like, yeah, it depends on who, because if it's a child, you still want to dilute. But anyway, okay, so that's topically. Any questions, even if you're watching on the replay, like, post them in the comments, or feel free to message me, because this is what I love to do. I love helping people and making sure, using essential oils, making sure you know how to use essential oils. Okay, so we talked about aromatically, topically, and then the third way to use these oils is internally, meaning you can ingest them. So not all of them are ingestible. You can read the side of your bottle. Sometimes there will be a supplement fact on the side. Sometimes there will be, for aromatic, dietary and topical use. I personally love drinking my citrus oils in my water. So I always have my metal water bottle with me, and adding a drop or two of citrus is so awesome. So a little side note, we never use plastic. Hard no plastic when using essential oils to ingest, okay? Because essential oils will break down plastics. They'll break down petrochemicals, and that'll actually mean that we're drinking our water bottle, okay? We're drinking the plastic from there. Saying that, they're really beneficial because it's a super gentle, nice detox on the body. We're drinking our citrus oils, 1 to 2 drops in our water bottle. Internal kind of safety is 24 drops internally in 24 hours. So totally safe. Just keep in mind, smaller doses throughout the day is perfect. Okay, the benefit of drinking your citrus oils in your water is like there's so many. They're super high in something called limonene, which is like do a quick Google search of limonene and it'll come up with a bunch of awesome stuff, but it's basically preventative and everything. Okay, also like I said, they remove petrochemicals. It's a gentle detox for the body, tastes fantastic, so it'll make you drink a lot more water than you're used to. And again, on my daily health habits number 1, I think I did up your water intake. So ideally we're drinking half our body weight in ounces of water daily. Other benefits of drinking citrus, I'll come back to that one. I'm sure there's so many awesome benefits. It just makes you drink a lot more water, and it's just such an awesome detox for the body. It moves fluid and helps the lymphatic system. Lots of great things. So those oils taste amazing, but some of them, like oregano, remember how I told you how hot it is? It does not taste awesome. And even On Guard, to some people it's great, but some people it's a little bit warm and to take it just like this. So in that case, what I use is my veggie capsules. I totally forgot them downstairs, but it's like a little empty capsule that you can take the lid off, put your oils in and close it back up and click it shut, and then you take it like that. Okay, so that's especially handy when you're doing things like the flu bomb. Again, this is something that you'll learn with your oils. It's like your first defense, basically your first defense if you feel like you might be getting sick. The beauty with the oils is we can actually be really preventative with them. We can utilize them daily to support our immune system in a big way, but we can also utilize them if we feel like we might be getting sick. That's when the flu bomb comes in handy, because that's like your if you had some sort of an infection going on, that's like your antibiotic or whatever. A little piece about the difference, I don't want to say the difference, but like comparing essential oils to modern medicine. So they're a awesome alternative to over-the-counter medicine, but they also work great alongside modern medicine. So I'm not saying doctors are, they know so much and they're so, they're so valuable. What I am saying though is that these oils you can have in your home as a first defense, okay? And then obviously if something is serious, you go to the doctor for sure. But essential oils, okay, so first of all, imagine this is a cell in your body. So this is a cell. We have 2 types of infections that try to harm the cell in the body. Okay, the first one, I'm not I'm not like a professional healthcare, obviously, okay, I'm not a doctor, but this is my hilarious analogy of a cell. So this is a cell. Bacterial infections or bacteria is on the outside of the cell, okay? Modern medicine, medicinal grade oils can easily kill off a bacterial infection, right? But if you go to the doctor for a virus, what do they say? Hopefully they just say, they send you home and they tell you to sleep and drink fluids and rest and things like that, okay? It is like modern medicine is water-based. So there's like this lipid layer on the outside of the cell, okay? Modern medicine being water-based cannot enter into the cell past that membrane, okay? So that's a known thing. So that modern medicine, like antibiotics, cannot get to a virus, but it is proven and scientifically proven that medicinal grade essential oils can easily pass through that lipid layer because they are lipid, right? They are a fat, they are essential oil, they are an oil. They can easily get into the cell and kill off that virus from the inside out, which is really cool. It's so cool. So that's awesome knowing that you have these tools in your home, that you can be preventative. You can be, you can treat your wellness, essentially. Like you are supporting your wellness in a massive way. So hopefully that was a little bit of info for you guys that are brand new. The gist of it is essential oils are safe for everyone. Everyone with a heartbeat can benefit from essential oils, and they are completely 100% safe as long as you have your education with your oils. Okay, so as long as you know how to properly use them. Why use essential oils? Because you can be preventative with your wellness every single day. You can clean your house with non-toxic stuff, actually like proactively, but also effectively without chemicals. And then purity matters because there's essential oils everywhere now, like literally everywhere. So really do your research and find out who you trust and who you align with, because at the end of the day, I'm all for supporting small scale, local, as much as I can, and this way I get to do so on a global scale and support these people that are working so hard for something they really care about in a massive way. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions at all, reach out. I'm going to do a kids and babies class in a couple days here and post it to these channels as well. But thank you. If you find value in this, tag your friends and please share, because more people need to know about this. More people need to know that, you know, we don't have to rely as much as we have on the medical system. And I think even that doctors can, you know, possibly appreciate this as well, because you know, their time is valuable too, and we don't need to be going to the doctor for every little thing. We can actually take our health and our wellness into our own hands and be preventative with our wellness. Okay, thanks for watching, you guys. Have an awesome day.